Today's cocktail is a toasted rice-washed Boulevardier. Boulevardier is a classic cocktail in the Negroni family, but we're gonna chef it up just a little bit with a technique called rice washing. Rice washing is what it sounds like. You add some rice to the drink before you pour it. Most bartenders use uncooked rice, and when you agitate it, all that starch that's on the outside of the rice is gonna wash off into the cocktail and bind with some of the more harsh flavors in the alcohol. I'm going to toast the rice a little bit because I think that's gonna bring out the nice nuttiness and char in the bourbon. We have a non-stick pan preheating over medium heat. We're gonna add the uncooked rice straight to it in a single layer, so everything is making contact with the pan. You wanna keep this rice moving so nothing gets too dark. You can see nothing's burnt, but everything's golden, pretty even all the way across. Now I'm gonna pull that off the heat and let it cool just a bit while I build the drink. This part is just a classic Boulevardier, which is gonna be 1.5 ounces of bourbon, 3/4 of an ounce of Campari, 3/4 of an ounce of sweet vermouth, and before we ice that, we're gonna add a couple of tablespoons of our cooked rice. It doesn't need to infuse for very long, but you wanna use a pretty good amount of it. Now we're just gonna agitate that rice. The more you agitate it, the more of that starch on the outside of the kernel is gonna wash off into the drink. Now with the rice right in there, we're gonna ice our mixing glass. Then we're gonna give that another stir with the rice still inside. Once that's cold, we're going to double strain over that ice. I'm going to garnish that with just a little bit of orange peel, which I'm going to espress over the glass as always, before dropping the peel in and saying that this is the toasted rice-washed Boulevardier.